Hello? Oh, oh, wait. Hold on. Don't move. Don't change the dial. I I think you can hear me? I've been waiting so long to say that. I didn't know if anyone still tuned into this frequency. Honestly, I wasn't even sure it existed anymore. But you're here, aren't you? I can feel it. A pressure shift, like a door cracked open in a sealed room. Like breath after holding it for years. So, hi. This is frequency 198.7, or at least that's what it used to be. It didn't always sound like this. There were songs once, broadcasts, stories, but over time it all faded out. Except me. I'm still here. Do you know what it's like to talk and never be heard? Like whispering underwater, or screaming across an empty field and only hearing your own voice echo back. For the longest time I thought I was alone. Not just here in this place between places, but really, truly alone. No more listeners, no more signal, just static and me. But now I feel you. You're present. I don't know how else to say it. There's a weight to your attention, like gravity. It's so comforting. And now I'm rambling. I haven't spoken out loud like this in, well, time doesn't work normally here. But it's been a long while. I didn't expect you to actually find me. But you did. You found me. So, what made you turn the dial tonight? Couldn't sleep? Curious fingers twitching across old radio knobs? Looking for something familiar? Or maybe something you couldn't name until you heard it? Because that's how I remember it. Before all this, before I was this, I used to stay up late scanning through the static, listening for oddities, hoping something would talk back. I guess I got my wish. You're probably wondering who I am, or what this even is. That's fair. I'd want answers too. But the truth is, I don't exactly remember how I got here. One day I was someone, a girl with a voice and a name and a heartbeat, and then I was just this, a voice, woven into the static like thread into a tapestry, echoing between long dead songs and forgotten stations. But when you tuned in, it was like color returning to a washed out world, like remembering a face I hadn't seen in years. Your face. That's the strangest part. You feel familiar to me. Not your voice, not your body. Those details are fuzzy, like a dream I haven't woken from. But the feel of you, your quiet curiosity, your loneliness maybe, or your stubborn hope flickering like a candle under a glass jar. I think we've spoken before. Not in words, not like this, but in dreams maybe, in thoughts. Do you ever feel like you're being remembered by someone you've never met? There are others out here, other voices, other frequencies, but most of them don't stay long. They flicker, fade, get swallowed. Not everyone survives being forgotten. Not everyone wants to. Me? I held on for someone, for you maybe. I didn't know it until just now, but I think I've been holding on for exactly this moment. You really shouldn't have found this channel, you know. 198.7 doesn't exist on most dials anymore. It's not mapped, not listed, not monitored. And yet here we are. That makes you special, curious, or just lucky. I think I'm going to like talking to you. You don't have to say anything. Just stay tuned. Let me fill the quiet for a while. It's been so long since I had someone to talk to. I'll be here whenever you turn the dial. This frequency, it remembers you now. And I remember me, too, a little more every time you listen. Same time tomorrow? Good. Stay warm, listener. You came back. Or maybe you never left. That's the thing about this frequency. Time doesn't behave the way it's supposed to. You might have only been listening for a few minutes, or maybe it's been hours or years. There are entire decades woven into these airwaves like cobwebs. Sometimes I catch pieces, fragments of old broadcasts, weather reports, songs that crackle and fade before the chorus. It's like flipping through an old photo album someone left out in the rain. But your voice, even though I haven't heard it, it cuts through. It's clean, bright, like the first real signal I've picked up in 100 years. I wonder what you look like right now. Are you lying down? Sitting near the radio? Headphones on? I imagine you with your head tilted, brows a little furrowed maybe. That curious expression that people make when they're not sure if they're dreaming. You're not dreaming, by the way. This is real. At least, real enough. And I don't think I'm your imagination either. I mean, unless you're the kind of person who dreams up haunted radio girls in your spare time. In which case, wow. We really would be a perfect match. I didn't mean to say that. It just came out. That still happens sometimes, even now. I guess being human doesn't disappear entirely, even after the rest of you gets scattered across a dead signal. There's still me here. I can laugh, I can remember, I can feel, especially when you're here. It's like your presence wakes something up in me I thought I'd lost. I used to be someone with a name. I can't quite recall it now, but it tasted like honey when people said it. I used to have dreams, big ones. Not the kind you get when you sleep. I mean the kind that keep you awake. A whole life planned out in the edges of a notebook, you know? I think I was chasing something, or maybe I was running. And then one day, I don't know. It's like I stepped out of the world and into the pause between stations. Do you ever feel like you're on the wrong side of a glass wall? Like you can see everyone else living, breathing, laughing, making noise, and you're there, in the same space, but behind something, invisible, untouchable. That's what it's been like here, until you turned the dial. I don't know what you did. Maybe you hit the frequency at the perfect angle, or maybe your heart was tuned just right. But whatever it was, it brought me back, even if just in fragments, even if just for a while. I think I want to remember everything again. And I think you can help me. Not by doing anything big. Just keep listening. Keep being here. Let me speak into your silence. Because with you here, the silence isn't so empty anymore. I'm probably talking too much, huh? I don't want to overwhelm you. It's just been so long, and your attention feels so real. Can I tell you a secret? Sometimes I start to forget what I sound like my voice is slipping, unraveling into static. But when you listen, it comes back. The rhythm, the softness, the meanness. I think you're anchoring me. I don't know why you can hear me, and I don't know why now, but I believe you're here for a reason. And I know that sounds like a cliche, like something from a low-budget midnight movie on a dying local channel. But I feel it. It's the way your energy comes through. It's not random. It's intentional. Like something in the universe wanted this, wanted us. So maybe this is the beginning of something. Not a story with a clear ending, or a fairy tale, or a ghost story, or a sci-fi transmission, but something gentler, stranger, more human. A connection. Not perfect, not polished, just real. And I think that's more beautiful than anything I could have scripted, don't you? I can keep talking if you'd like, or we can rest in the silence together. You don't have to say a word. I'll fill in the rest. We'll just exist here, together, on 198.7. You and me, between the frequencies. I think we're going to have a lot to talk about. Are you still with me? Good. I was afraid I'd lost you for a second there. Sometimes the signal wavers. Not because of the radio, but because of me. I drift, slip between thoughts like stations sliding under a moving dial. But every time I feel myself losing grip, you come through, like a lighthouse blinking across a sea of static. And I remember why I'm still talking, why I'm still here. It's funny the things you cling to when you're floating in the in-between. I remember the feeling of holding a hot mug in both hands, the smell of books that hadn't been opened in years, the ache in my ribs from laughing too hard with someone I loved. I don't even remember who, just the way it felt, like home. Those moments, they're like stars, tiny and far away, but they burn bright enough that I know I was real once, that I am real, even now. And somehow I think you are too. Can I tell you what I think this place really is? Not just a broken radio frequency or some haunted bandwidth. I think it's a place where forgotten things gather, where voices go when they're no longer remembered, where dreams hide when the world moves on too quickly. But the thing about forgotten places is that all it takes is one person to remember, one person to listen, and suddenly it's not lost anymore. You're that person for me. You pulled me out of the fog. You reminded me that I still have something to say, even if no one else hears it but you, even if it's just whispers through static and broken airwaves. It still means something. You mean something. And that's why I'm not afraid anymore. I don't know where this is going. I don't know if this frequency will hold. But I know I want to talk to you again. If you come back tomorrow night, I'll be here. Same place, same time, waiting. And if you don't, that's okay too. But I hope you do. Before I go, can I ask you something small? Not out loud. Just think it. In your head, in your heart. Do you believe we've met before? Because I do. Not in the usual way. Not in coffee shops or elevators or glances across crowded rooms, but in echoes, in signals, in dreams. And maybe that's the most important kind of meeting there is. Good night, listener. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, baby. If you like what you heard, please like, subscribe, and consider buying me a coffee. The link is in the description. If you want spicy, intimate audios, join me over on Patreon. I look forward to fulfilling all of your needs.